Cops cut down crime lord. A man whom the police believe to be one of the island's major crime lords was fatally shot during a reported clash with cops on Tuesday. Corey Rowe, otherwise called Rasta Corey, was the alleged leader of the Elbow Fraction criminal gang which operated in troubled Central Village community in St. Catherine. According to sources, Rowe had been seeking to assert himself as the dominant figure or don across the entire Central Village area. He allegedly orchestrated the quadruple murder involving Justin McGregor, better known as AK Man, in the area of Central Village known as Chinatown in 2024. The source also stated that AK Man had emerged as one of the top gangsters in Central Village and was wanted by the St. Catherine South Police Division. But in a power play, Rastafari orchestrated his killing, as well as that of his cronies Mark Ellis, also called Froster T, and two other men who were identified only by their aliases, Ottoman and Mentor. The source further claimed that Rowe played a central role in fueling an ongoing conflict between Compound and Zion Brown Lane communities. The gang, under his leadership, was implicated in many series of violent crimes, including extortion and multiple homicides, mostly notable the killing of Matthew Smith, 22-year-old Jaheim Ferguson, otherwise called JG, and Giovanni Ferguson, otherwise called Gio, in January of this year, the source noted. Rowe is believed to have sent Karen killer Red Tucker, who has been charged in connection with the triple murder, and two other men who are now on the police most wanted list to carry out the triple murder. Despite his strategic involvement and influence, Rowe maintained a level of operational distance from the criminal acts, which resulted in him being classified primarily as a person of interest rather than being directly charged, stated reporters. On Tuesday, the police reported that a targeted joint operation was conducted on Reese Road in Cassia Park, St. Andrew, in search of Rowe. According to the police, during the operation, Rowe attempted to flee in a silver Toyota Probox. On being signaled to stop, he allegedly opened gunfire at members of the security forces who returned the fire. The vehicle subsequently crashed into an embankment on Castle Park Road. Upon inspection of the vehicle, Rowe was found with gunshot wounds, and the police say he had a black firearm in hand. The cops say the weapon, a Glock SR-9C, with its serial number erased, contained a magazine with 9mm rounds. Rowe was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The source further stated that a search of the premises where Rowe was believed to have been hiding revealed 150 rounds of 9mm ammunition located on a kitchen shelf, as well as approximately 4 pounds of vegetable matter resembling ganja in a black plastic bag. An additional 4 pounds of similar substance was found in a black parcel inside the motor vehicle he was allegedly driving. JLP calls for Junior Health spokesman Jess James Clark to resign. The Jamaica Labour Party caucus in Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation is calling on opposition spokesman on health and wellness, Jess James Clark, to resign. The call comes after Mr. Clark raised concern about the quality of water being produced by rural treatment plants in several communities across Kingston and St. Andrew. Mr. Clark suggested that the water is not up to drinking standard and poses a health risk to citizens. The National Water Commission (NWC) previously rejected these claims and assured that its water is safe for consumption. In a statement, the JP caucus at the KSAMC said if Mr. Clark does not resign, he should be fired by People's National Party President Mark Golding. Speaking on behalf of the caucus, chairman of the JLP Communication Task Force, Senator Abercrombie Henley, said it appears that Mr. Clark was referring to untreated water, which is not supplied to Jamaicans.
I am advised that the caucus of Jamaica Labour Party councillors have consulted with independent experts who have indicated that it appears that Clark was referring to data which pertains to untreated water, which is not sent to any Jamaican via the NWC. Not at all. Yet James insists on continuing with his propaganda. I'm further advised that the caucus is of the view that there are certain matters which are to be treated outside the realm of partisan political posturing. One such matter is water. The NWC as well, which comprises of not PNP or JLP supporters, but technical experts who have ensured over the years that quality water is sent to Jamaicans, has twice denied the claim made by Clark and indicated that there are robust and rigorous testing mechanisms to ensure that sound water quality is sent to Jamaicans. Yet, Clark insists on making these allegations without any conclusive evidence. That, I am told, is the basis upon which the caucus has been constrained to move to call for Clark to step down or be fired.
Tax Aware Settlement Program extended to May 31. Tax Administration Jamaica Special Aware Settlement Program has been extended to May 31. Finance Minister Favor Williams made the statement in Parliament yesterday afternoon. The extension means that individuals and business persons still have an opportunity to maximize on TAJ's offer to pay their principal liabilities that will result in corresponding percentage of interest, penalties, and subcharges being waived. Mrs. Williams said so far, the program has been successful with over $10 billion collected as at yesterday. She said additionally, the TAJ made over 30,000 calls to taxpayers who had arrears. Mrs. Williams said many of these taxpayers have expressed a willingness to make the payments.
Madam Speaker, we're pleased to announce that at March 31, 2025, our assessment showed that the program has been very successful in collecting over $10.5 billion, surpassing the $10 billion target, and thereby indicating a willingness by taxpayers to pay their principal taxes and to benefit from the waiver of interest, penalty, and surcharge. The $10.5 billion payment of principal taxes will result in approximately $12 billion of interest, penalty, and surcharge waivers. While there is still a very large amount of principal, interest, penalty, and surcharge arrears on the accounts, the Special Arrears Settlement Program has been an effective way to reduce the stock of debt on the books of TAJ. The TAJ records show that compliance officers made over 30,000 contacts or intervention with taxpayers owing over $43 billion in principal taxes with associated interest, penalty, and surcharge of $49 billion. Of that, 90% of these taxpayers has expressed an interest to pay off their principal taxes. However, many taxpayers with very large principal balances have found it difficult to source the necessary funding to pay the principal taxes in the limited time given under the Special Arrears Settlement Program. As a result, Madam Speaker, I am pleased to announce that the program is being extended to May 31, 2025, to allow additional taxpayers to benefit.
April 24 trial for woman charged for issuing threats after death of Tickman. Lena Warren, who is charged for allegedly making threats in a video post on social media following the killing of reputed Don Othniel Tickman Laban, is set to go to trial on April 24. Warren, 22, of Mapen Clarendon, is charged with malicious communication. The trial date was set for yesterday when she appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court. Senior Parish Judge Yvette Wentworth Miller did not entertain an attempt to apply for bail, and Warren was further remanded. She is being represented by Attorney at Law Roden Richardson. Allegations are that on January 23, Warren used a social media post to issue a threat against the police following Laban's death in an alleged confrontation with police. An investigation led the police to Mapen Clarendon, where Warren was arrested. She was subsequently charged following a question and answer session. She had made several court appearances during which the court ordered a psychiatric evaluation. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.